every bean has its story. At ECC, we believe that every coffee lover should know that story. Unfortunately, beans can't talk. So, we'll be its voice. Our bean story begins over 3,000 feet above sea level under a canopy of shade trees, where it rests and ripens inside the fruit of its first home, the coffee cherry. Once ripe, the bean is picked, washed, and sent off to a dry mill to soak up the sun before deshelling and quality selection. But how does a bean get from the farm to you? Well, that all depends. Coffee traders in the commodities market set coffee prices for maximum profit regardless of what price is right for the farmer. Your bean is sold and shipped to a giant warehouse where it becomes, well, just one more bean. Its odyssey ends on the grocery shelf, where the price tag is set with no regard for what price is fair to you. So isn't there a fairer alternative? In this story, an auditor visits your bean to check that it was grown fairly. If it makes the fair trade grade, it's stamped with one of many labels that certify a higher selling price for the farmer who produced it. But each label carries its own standard, and by the time the bean gets to your grocery shelf, you may still not know which farm it came from, how it was grown, or how much the farmer was paid. And some farmers, despite being fair, aren't included in the system. So what's our solution? Let's go back to where we left our bean out to dry. At Ethical Coffee Chain, we roast our bean with care near the farm and package it side by side with its closest bean friends and family. We do not exclude farmers who can't afford the cost of certification. Instead, we work with all who share our common values of social justice and sustainability. Each bag is named after the farmer who produced it so that you can truly know your bean. Then, we ship the bags to Canada. Ordering is a snap on our website, and we deliver your coffee monthly, right to your door. And because we're a co-op, buying coffee from ECC means, in essence, you're buying from yourself. Your purchase makes you an equal member and owner. Each member gets one vote to help us decide the coffee's price, the farmer's pay, and how our co-op spends its profits. Just imagine the possibilities. With just 1,500 members drinking 2 cups a day, we can launch our co-op and begin regular imports in the fall of 2011. With 10,000, we could buy out the entire annual crop of our first farmer, Gus, and 2 more. With 1 million members, we could set aside $6 million annually for social projects in our farmers' communities and partner up with at least 160 farmers like Gus and their thousands of workers around the world. It's just the beginning of our bean story and yours. Ethical Coffee Chain. Know your bean.